Welcome to Angels Talk, Soul Relationships. Here's your host, Sandra Lynch.
I'm going to go ahead and just invite everyone to come in. Thank you again for taking your time to stop, look, and listen in our divine appointment here today. I'm Sandra, and I'm honored and so excited to be sitting here at the home office of Angels at God Central Station in the presence of Keith and Franchesca Richardson from all the way from Ventura, California. Heaven. We're heaven. Come on now, you're not going to help me. I need you. The script is built in. Things from heaven, for heaven's sakes. Yeah, and we're talking about so many things. The book, the store, how this all unfolded. Franchesca, I need your help. You can speak in English, you can speak in Spanish, you can speak any way you want. All I know is this message needs to get out here today. And that's why you're here.
That's what we're here. Keith and I talk about love.
It's all about love.
It's only about
It's
love.
all about love.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's simple and that beautiful.
Yeah. So tell us about, let's start. How did we meet? We met through other angels. Angels are us. And Dennis. Do you remember them?
Mm-hmm.
They're from
Dennis and Marianne.
Dennis and Marianne.
Two angels that have been with us for many centuries.
Many centuries?
Mm-hmm.
Why many? How many? How do you know that? Many centuries.
Because we finally met this wonderful master guide that he has been with us for many centuries. And I don't know if Keith want me to tell you or when. Okay, good. I will tell you then.
The truth. The whole truth.
Well, this happened. It started in 2001. My husband and I. My husband bought a book that we're gonna listen about angels, because that's our business in angels, and to promote God's love to the angels. And we have a store in Ventura, California called Things from Heaven, and we love to talk to our customers about miracles and about the angelic presence in our lives. And Keith ordered this CD that we thought it was gonna talk about angels. But the CD we like to listen in the car, and he said, do not listen to this is a meditation. Well, Keith was really upset because we were expecting to learn more about angels, so we can talk to our customers about this book. It was called Understanding Your Angels and Meeting Your Guides by John Edward.
Oh, okay.
And it's a meditation, so he was really upset. But a month later, he told me, when do we do the meditation? Well, I never done a meditation before. And Keith, I don't think he ever done a meditation. I think he did one when he was only 19, but he didn't see anything. So we did the meditation, and of course, I didn't see anything. But Keith, the meditation prepares you, and then tells you you're going to be your spirit animal. And what appeared to Keith was our dog who passed away.
Oh.
Her name was Shona. And Keith looked at her and he go, oh my God, of course I'm grieving, I'm supposed to see my dog. And the meditation tells you, follow your spirit animal, it's going to take you to this cabin. And when Keith followed the dog, and she looked so beautiful. And when he took him to the cabin, she went in the woods, and Keith knocked at the door. And Keith was, okay, let me see who my spirit guide is. because he said, you're going to meet your spirit guide. And he opened it slowly, and who is standing there? This very tall, Chinese-looking spirit with a mustache, a goatee, a little hat, a ponytail, this beautiful gown, golden gown, and he bows to Keith. And Keith looked at him and I go, oh no, Fu Manchu, I've been eating a lot of Chinese food.
Oh, yes.
And he didn't believe it. He thought he was been eating Chinese food. So
In this day and age, yes.
It's
To
so,
someone who wasn't used to that,
he
or
never,
or never experienced something like that.
And well, he heard about Sandra Brown having a shaman, a Native American, and other people having different spirits, and he thought that's what he was gonna see. But he see this spirit, he go, so so the meditation says, ask him what his name is. And it's okay, what's your name? And he says, Chang. Oh, Chang King, I knew that. I've been eating a lot of Chinese food.
Oh, yes.
But Chang was very serious, and the meditation says, ask him what your mission is. And there he is, and he wrote a book in 97, this is 2001. So Chang gets out of his sleeves or his clothes, and he's holding his book that he wrote in 97, and the Lake Sacramentium, and he points that that's his mission. But when he saw the book, oh yeah, I'm in an ego trip.
Wait a minute. The book was Andy Lakey's Psycho
Mentium that he wrote in 97.
Oh my word.
And this is 2001. So how can this spirit be holding a book from heaven, that book? And he said that's his mission. That's it got almost unheard of.
The book is his mission, or Andy Lakey's?
The book, to write books.
Oh, to write the books. Oh,
That's
yes.
what he's holding, the book, that to write books.
See, this is all coming together, how this book we're showing here. In fact, let me pause this a moment. I want to show everyone, okay? Stand by. Now, this is the secret of the butterfly lovers. However, the book you're talking about was the first book that
In
he wrote.
97.
Okay, we'll come back to this in a little while.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing such an awesome job. Have you done this all your life?
No.
Okay.
Well, I've done it just since we opened the store.
I'm
And we
talking
have
about
done-
interviewing and sharing how the mysteries of past lives are coming together
well,
today.
This is only because of the store, I think, sharing. And well, we talk to our customers a lot. We enjoy sharing all the miracles and giving people hope and kindness, and to make them feel that they're not alone. There is always someone there loving you and helping you from the other side, and here on earth too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's angel service.
It's angel service.
Yeah.
That's what we hear. And we came from a beautiful place that we call heaven. We are really brave to be here because this is where we come and learn and help and do God's work. And so Keith, after Keith met him, of course he didn't believe it, about the spirit, and I was so thrilled to know that he can experience something so beautiful, but he did not believe it. And then a few months went by, and Keith, Keith and I were invited to do a television show by a very famous author who written many books about spirits and ghosts. And so he was going to do a show, and he invited us, and so he wanted to invite a friend and someone who was in the book that he had written in 97 that John was holding in his hand. And when we invited her, and she went to do the show with us, but we wanted to thank her, so we took it out to dinner. And when we having dinner, she started telling us that she needed to share something with us, that she had a spirit guide. And he goes, well, you're so wonderful, although you have seen so many angels in the store, and you're so beautiful, so spiritual. And she said, yeah, but I didn't believe in a lot of things. until I met my spirit guide that I want to tell you about. And I go, really? You have a spirit guide? Who is your spirit guide? And Kathy goes, well, he's very unusual. He looks Chinese. And he goes, how does he look like? And go, oh, he's tall and thin. He has a mustache, a goatee, a little hat, a ponytail, this beautiful gown. He likes to bow at you. Well, by then I was just laughing. I was cracking up, okay? Because because I knew he didn't believe it, and she described it as a spirit that he had seen a few months later. And so he goes, okay, what's his name? And she says, well, he used to appear to me because Kathy is a Reiki master. She has 3 degrees in she has 3 master degrees, and she's a psychologist, and she's a registered nurse, and so she's a wonderful spiritual person. And so Chang will appear to her, for a year, but I couldn't talk to him until finally she has a really good friend who is he can see spirits. And so Kathy asked him, to ask for his help to talk to Chang, to talk to him and to the spirit. And so Kathy says, I want to know his name and what he wants from me. Oh, he says his name is Chang. And he said he have chosen 17 people throughout the whole world because these people have to teach other people to bring love and peace to the world. 17.
You were bringing to my attention my license plate was 17. Okay.
Uh-huh. And see, Keith was born on 17. I was born on 17. Our son was born on 17. And you can call us in the store, toll-free number Angel 17. So we didn't know the connection with Chang. And then we find out finally who he was. And he was an emperor from the 17th century. And that's the 17 connection.
Ah, yes.
And so, then we find out that, so Chang was in our lives in the 17th century, and all these wonderful people that he's their guy were also with him in the 17th century. And now he was considered one of the best emperors in the Qing dynasty. And now he wants to bring the love again to mankind through all these angels here right now on earth.
I see that coming together. And what I'd like to do, with your permission and with your permission, let's cut away and invite Keith to come in, and maybe we can experience just a small portion of a meditation at this time. Would that be okay with you?
That's fine with me.
Okay.
That's fine. That's great.
Okay. Stand by and we'll invite Keith Richardson. Be right back.
Okay. We're gonna close our eyes for just 1 second, Sandra. We're gonna ask all our angels, our guides, our family members who are on the other side to assist us and help us in this journey and in this reading, so we can learn and grow more spiritually, so we can go help the whole world and share our love and peace. Okay, now your questions. You ask them all the questions that you want. And then you ask them the question first.
Then I'll do the meditation.
You talk to ask them all the questions.
Then I'll try to answer as many as I can do. Then if I forget something, ask me more.
So go back and forth. You ask them all the questions right now. Like
at least it gives me kind of where I'm going to initially.
Okay.
Well, yeah, so all the questions, and because when he goes talk to my Baba, he's waiting for him. He'll tell him everything.
Okay. So there's several questions, but then
Good.
One I woke up with this morning that I think it has something very much to do with our program that we're going to get together later. Is instead of looking at who I am today, I would like to know and find out more about what I used to be. And so I would want to know how my current self what my current self needs to learn from my past self.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll get into that.
And then, like, what common thread between who I was then and who I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Bright and beautiful. I gotta say. And broke.
Mm-hmm.
And broke.
No.
I have to add that in there.
No,
Don't put that up there.
no, don't put
I
that
know,
there.
but-
Take it back.
Okay,
Erase that
thank
from
you.
the
No,
universe.
no,
Erase
no.
that from the universe.
Yeah, you need to erase that. Don't say that.
And open to receive abundance.
Always, remember?
Always,
Yeah.
always.
Always.
I just thought anybody could relate with that too, because the
Mm-hmm.
world seems that this is a part of my world
Mm-hmm.
that I'm helping the world in changing. So
What I plan to
transformation.
put out there, and this is what my publicist said. Said there's lots of people out there that are hurting. A lot of people out there that don't feel like they're getting the love. They don't have the health. They don't have the wealth. They don't have the things they feel they deserve in their lives. But they have to know they have to open their hearts. It's out there.
Right.
God would never keep anything from you. It's all out there for you to take. And it isn't
to
just a
receive
karma
from
thing. You're not just supposed to take and take and take and take and take. It's a whole level of flowing, a whole circle of flowing that makes everything work in your life. The karma and the dharma, you're going to receive it and you're going to give it back, and you're going to receive it, you're going to give it back. And it's something beautiful.
Yes, and so that word, I just want to clarify that.
And
I always
practice.
have to clarify it. I'm an angel. Hello.
Yeah,
You know, that
that's
word
right.
broke is that health and wealth and happiness and everything
That's
that
right.
the whole
But-
world encompasses.
And I'm open to accept all these things, and I know I deserve all these things. Once you know you deserve them, and once you know about the flow, it isn't a matter of people think they're just going to get it and get it and get it and get it and get it. It's a matter
Not
of
like
flow.
The Secret is you give and take. Give
It's a
and
give and a
receive.
take.
What are you
That's what
gonna
makes
do
my
with
book
it?
different from The Secret. The Secret of the Butterfly Lovers is different from The Secret in that it shows about the give and the take.
And that is the secret.
Then that is the true secret
Yes.
of abundance in the universe.
Yes. Yes. So how many more questions you want me to ask
Everything.
you? Anyway, on behalf of Janice, she says, I guess what I've learned from my past is why I'm doing the same thing now when it didn't work then.
That's what you're supposed to learn from the past life regressions. How to stop doing the same stupid stuff over and over and over. How to stop having the same illness, the same pains, the same relationships. So you can work it out and find true love and find health and find wealth and everything. Because there are things from your past lives that make you block those.
But you wanted to know if he knew you know, from the 17th century.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
wanted to know if he
well,
knew
I
you.
saved the best
and your
question.
most your most recent life. What was it? So you can heal whatever happened now. You know.
We should do some of these questions like this on the show.
I know, and
This is good practice.
Well, yeah. It's all getting recorded, so we'll have something.
yeah.
The last and final question was, and it's the most important, is our soul relationship here.
Yeah.
Does that sum up the question, or do you need me to
What
clarify
are
more?
our relation between the three of us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Right here, right now, in the home office of Angels at God Central Station. And
Look where in the universe we are at this point. Franchesca and I, we're a couple thousand miles out of our spot.
yeah, and it,
On a day when we're supposed to be in that spot.
And what else is it we needed to ask yesterday? Well, we'll come up. I start with that, my baby, and then,
Okay,
and
and
then we'll
that should give me something to do for a few minutes.
Yeah, and then we go back and ask more questions. Okay.
so there's...
Your guide, who's your guide too?
Yeah, we'll go into all that. You just keep asking me
Okay.
as we go.
Okay, so now we're just going to go into
I'm going to
meditation.
go into
Yeah,
I'm
he's
going to go
gonna
into
go
this meditation. I do this whole complex thing. I do it more complex than I used to too. But
Okay.
it doesn't take that long. Okay, let
Okay,
me do
go.
this, and
Really just
I'll
go.
tell you later how I do it. Okay, I picked up something, and I'll tell this to you because I'm always afraid that if I don't tell it as I go, I forget it. Okay, I was asking Chung about our relationship in the 17th century to start out with. I'll get into your last past life because that's an important one too, Sandra. That's a real important life. It's more important than the 17th century usually, but it just depends. But I started in the 17th century, and I'll work up this time. Yeah, Chung said he did know you,
See?
and that you were like a financial minister.
Ah!
Which I said she's not doing that well financially, and I said, but she was then. She's just, there's something that's happened that's blocked this. But you were a financial minister to
Oh
him.
my God! See,
I
he
said,
knows you.
how many people do you have? He said, well, I had 3,000 people working with me. You have a lot more to find.
Oh my God!
He said, we did know each other.
No wonder you know Mary Pat. Mary Pat was working in finances too.
Mhm.
Her brother,
Mhm.
Mary Pat.
Mhm.
He knows you too. Oh, cool.
But she was like Mary Pat's boss.
Yeah.
So
see.
you were my brother's boss. So
Oh, how funny.
no, I don't know what kind of karmic thing happened. You said we did know each other though.
Both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were both guys.
Yeah.
And I
We
said-
were both
I
guys?
said-
You were a
I said
guy.
she was-
You were a man.
and she was a man. Said, so were you. I said, no, I was a man. I can handle that. But yeah,
You were a man.
we were guys in the 17th century. We've been everything. But like I said, I'll work to the next. God, what else? He just told me something really profound, and I lost it. Well, I'll get it again.
I can go get it back and get it. I'm telling you.
It was kind of funny about how it had to do with how the 17th century relationship relates to now, because I was telling him where we are now, that we're out of our space. I said, how am I coming through? And he was saying that it doesn't really matter, but he was saying there is a reason we've been diverted here. There's a reason for all this, and it has to do with bringing the spiritual and financial together.
Oh.
Blending the spirituality with public service.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be a way of abundance and spirituality coming together.
Oh, so we need to.
That seems to be lost on both sides. Anyway, but we're here. We're here now to bring the abundance and the spirituality together.
Okay, good.
Again.
See, again.
Or it was in the 17th century. That's what he said. It was kind of this funny little thing. But let me get onto this.
I'm ready for that.
Okay, let me do the past life thing, and then we'll go into everything else in the whole world. Once we get that, it's easy to do everything else. Because you'll have a million questions once we get that.
Yeah, that's cute.
So where are we going from here? What do we do next? Is
Yeah,
this
for
how
the-
it
for the
happens?
show.
Is this how each piece by piece by piece? There that is again.
Yeah.
Piece by piece by piece. It's so peaceful right now.
You just do it one step at a time, like you say.
Yeah.
One step at a time. And when you get a message, or you get when the abundance comes to you, you see it out there, act on it.
Remember, you work to receive, to get paid, to get the money, and with that money you can go help other people. You can help the people in jail, the people to help your son, or the people that doing this stuff, this kind of
And programs like
drugs,
that.
programs
That's
like
something that's
that.
close to your
But you
heart.
can only do it with money. So you have to receive money so you can give money.
Some of this, I said the other day about we overanalyze
Excuse me, what is the bathroom?
Right there.
or over-engineer our thoughts. Some of this discovery about recovering. That was quite interesting. I feel like heaven on earth. I feel like heaven is showering me with so many blessings, and to be able to share this information here today and to see what we can all do as one when we come together, Franchesca.
And we are so glad that you are sharing this with the whole world, and we are so honored to be here to also share our journey and our story with the whole world, because we're all in the same journey.
Yes.
All of us came from a beautiful place that we call heaven, all of us. And it's okay to, to have your own belief, and it's okay to have your own religion or your own race or your own country. It's okay with all that. It's only divine order.
Divine order. It is, and it's divine order because it's time to end another episode of Angels Talk in our soul relationships here today. Would you help me? It's very easy.
Yes, I can try to help you. Yeah. Maybe
Remember
you can
this.
help me too.
Here's a
Well,
secret.
Yeah.
I need your help. I'll call you in, okay?
Yes.
Thank you all again for taking your time to stop, look, and listen in our divine appointment here today. I'm Sandra, here with the one, the only one, Franchesca Richardson, and Keith Richardson, who's sitting right over there. We're going to bring him back in.
And my love to everyone.
And we're all here to say divine love
Divine love.
and holy kisses.
Holy kisses.
I-
Kisses to everyone.
Everyone does whatever they want, and it works. It all works.
Those are guides, our family members who are on the other side to assist us and help us in this journey and in this reading, so we can learn and grow more spiritually, so we can go help the whole world and share love and peace. My name is Franchesca Richardson. Transformation. We now step into this earthly dimension as caterpillars, as we have done for millions of years. We have chosen a path of learning new lessons. As caterpillars, we are nourished, guided, and protected to prepare us for the challenges of these lessons. When fear, despair, and hate surround us, we build cocoons to protect us until the day we realize that love is the only truth, and we become a beautiful butterfly. As butterflies, we bring peace and love to the world. May a transformation be done for the highest good of the universe. Amen.
Las misiones son estructuras en la tierra donde debemos trabajar los hombres, pero a ti no te salva la misión. Llamada final no te va a salvar. A ti te salva Jesucristo, el Hijo de Dios, el que murió en la cruz del Calvario es el que te salva. Pero llamada final tiene su fundamento en aquel que está a la diestra del Padre, es Jesucristo el Señor. Hermano, muchos, es que yo no voy a otra iglesia porque solamente de este concilio. Hermano, en la iglesia hoy se mueven tres niveles. Hay iglesias de atrio, hay iglesias de lugar santo y hay iglesias de lugar santísimo. Hermano, Dios a veces prepara a gente en el atrio, en la gente, hermano, donde solo es, hermano, donde solo es chismografía, donde solamente es, hermano, murmuración, donde solamente hablan de salvación. Pero Dios te quiere llevar a otro nivel. Porque ya no soy de ese concilio y ya no voy a ese otro concilio. Oiga, mi amado hermano, la iglesia de Jesucristo es una sola. ¿Sabe usted que Él viene por una iglesia? ¿Por cuál iglesia viene? ¿Viene por llamada final? ¿Viene por asambleas de Dios? ¿Viene por la iglesia de Dios? ¿Viene por la iglesia de la profecía? ¿Viene por la iglesia católica? No.